In her speech, the Chief Medical Director, University of Benin Teaching Hospital, Professor Dalitin Obaseki, said the stroke ward has recorded remarkable achievements in the treatment of stroke in the country. He lauded the head of stroke unit, UBTH, Professor Frank Imaragbe, for his commitment.
UBTH pioneered the treatment and management of stroke patients in a dedicated ward. The rationale for that is simple. It could have been proven objectively that there are better outcomes of stroke patients when they are treated in a dedicated ward rather than in an open ward. And that is what led to the most visionary of CMDs 10 years ago, Professor
Chairman on the occasion and the immediate past chairman, Esan Central Local Government Irua, Solomon Eremosele, represented by Tom Itwa, emphasized the need for government to invest in the health scheme in order to provide funds for the treatment of stroke patients.
I want to particularly thank the CMD for providing the leadership environment for Prof. Imaragbe to have been able to strike. Otherwise, it is when you don't have a good environment that you sometimes want to have difficulties.
Head of Stroke Unit, UBTH, and Chairman, Subspecialty of Neurology, Faculty of International Medicine, Postgraduate Medical College of Nigeria, Professor Frank Imaragbe, while giving a brief history of the stroke ward, said stroke is not a death sentence.
Over 2,500 patients have been treated in the last 10 years, and some of them are working. You heard the testimony of one of the patients who came to tell us how she had a stroke 2015 and now she's fine. So stroke is not a death sentence.
Guest speaker, Professor Mustapha Danesi, delivering a lecture on the causes of stroke, said 96% of persons who have high blood pressure are susceptible to the ailment. A guest at the event and president of the Commonwealth Medical Association, Dr. Osao Enabulele, also gave an insight to the ailment.
A typical example of a school teacher who had a stroke, paralyzed on the right side. He couldn't talk, he couldn't move out of bed. But with good management, he was able to recover and went back. He's still teaching. He went back to school. So stroke is reversible once you treat it adequately.
The issue of access to care and, of course, management facilities available are still issues that we are contending with in Sub-Saharan Africa and, of course, Nigeria inclusive.
The event climaxed with the presentation of awards to deserving staff of the stroke ward and the cutting of the 5th anniversary cake. Aigboje Ikhuoria reporting.